This is going to be our first attempt at doing a smoked barbecue meatloaf. So we'll see how it goes. We're kind of using other people's ideas and winging it a little bit and doing our own ideas. So you see what we've got laid out here, and I'm going to mix all this together and go through the process, and hopefully we don't die. Okay, so we're mixing up the ground beef. Chop that around real well. And we're gonna add in our egg. We're just doing a 1 pounder since there's just the two of us. So we're just doing 1 egg, 1 pound of ground beef, 1 egg. Mix that fella around real well. Then we're gonna do some meatloaf mix. Add that whole dude in there. Okay, so we got that egg and ground beef mixed in pretty good. Now we're going to use 1 tablespoon of breadcrumbs just to kind of bind all this together. And then, on the advice of my chef friend, we're going to add some barbecue potato chips. And that also kind of helps. I obviously add flavor to it, but it also kind of binds it together. Now we're going to add in some bits of bacon. Mix that in there real good. Alright, so get this mixed in real good. We're going to add a little bit more bacon, because you know what goes better with bacon? That's more bacon. So a little bit more bacon, and then we're going to add in some hickory and brown sugar barbecue sauce. Drop some of that deliciousness in there. Mix them in real good. Okay, so we've had this in the freezer for an hour. So now we're going to take this guy out in the parchment paper, which will hopefully make it a whole lot easier. Get this guy out of here. Pull off the now we're just going to put a little mustard on this feller. Again, we're kind of winging this because this is our first try, so let it go with that, I guess. And then we're going to put on some seasoning. All right, now we're going to take this dude out and put it on our grill. Okay, we're using a Green Mountain Grill pellet grill. Got it set on 280 degrees. And we're going to use our probe for temperature. So let's put that feller on there. Stick that probe right down the middle. Now also, we're using in our pellet grow, we're using the apple pellets for this guy. Okay, this guy's been on there right at 50 minutes. Just wanted to show you where we're at this point. The meat probe shows it to be 163 degrees, which is actually pretty close to being safe to eat. I'm gonna let it go till probably 170, 175, something like that. But just take a peek at it and see how it's looking. It's looking pretty good, and it's smelling really good. Oh yeah. So let that go a little while longer and see what we got. Okay, so we are at 175 degrees. So we're gonna take this guy off. Let you take a look at him here. Looks pretty good. It smells wonderful. So we're gonna take that off and let it rest and cut her open. All right, we're ready to cut this guy open and see what we got. Let's cut a little piece off there and see what we think. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Awesomeness. Here's the finished product right here, and man, it is awesome. So, give some information here in a little bit. Shout out to my buddy that gave me this idea, and show you his products that I used. Thanks.